So happy Tuesday evening. It is 11:32. Should not be on here that long, hopefully, if I don't rant long. But it was an interesting news day. The vice president is on a South American tour, visiting South American countries. Well, actually meeting with South American leaders to address the root of why people are leaving the country and the corruption and the human trafficking and so forth. So, of course, the news media has been spending shit constantly about her soundbite of don't come, and they didn't understand why she say don't come. She's basically addressing the issues where they don't have to leave home, and then she explained it full in depth, and so now people are switching the narrative. Understand? Like I said, I criticized the congresswoman from New York, well, from the Bronx and / Queens, because she felt like it was her need to say something when she doesn't pass nothing, not any goddamn legislation. Hello, don't pass nothing, not a ting. Okay? And so I criticized her. Her people got mad. Hi, Madison. I'm going to keep my language to a minimum because one of my former students is on here. Dear Jesus. Even though I love her, happy belated birthday. But, yeah. Rosalie, hi. Ooh, I definitely got to keep my language to a minimum. But, it seems like some folks, some people seems to not be satisfied. And some of them found my social media, which is so weird. These folks from Twitter. And I have screenshots because I felt like it was some single white female kind of crap. So here it is. This is one of them. Felt like it was their need to police me. Yes, a whole bunch of stalkers, like stalker-ish kind of thing. It was so weird. It was so like Bridget Fonda weird. So here it is. Where is it? Let me see if I can refresh the page. Because, you know, looking at my iPad is very different. So, here we are. So this woman named Cicely, but her Twitter name is Connection Era, had this to say about my tweet. After I said, you know, somebody she quote tweeted somebody else's tweet that quoted my tweet. They won't accept that Biden and Kamala, first of all, is President Biden and Vice President Harris, are frauds. And that's why they're #BlueMAGA, #investigate Biden. I don't know what this is about. She posted something of the Huffington Post, and they said something that the Biden Justice Department is still working to defend Trump in a rape case defamation suit. That's a total lie. I don't know where that came from, but she seems like a conspiracy theorist. So her Instagram thing, because she found me on Instagram, she is a personal blog. She's raising 3 boys to be revolutionary men while beautiful burning. Consistency is key, and we love cruelty free. I'm going to read her bio again. Cicely is raising 3 boys to be revolutionary men while beautiful burning. Consistency is key. We love cruelty free. But you said this, they won't accept that Biden and Kamala are frauds. That's why they keep #BlueMAGA, investigate Biden. Yeah, okay. And then, since she's cruelty free, she had the nerve to tweet this about me. No, tweet this at me. So here's what she said. Hey, Jan, nice to see you. I miss you. Kamala Harris is a fraud, sellout cop, loving corporate whore who is in denial that this country is, in fact, a racist terrorist country. You, Ashantizi, will be going through some things. Ha ha. You should be so embarrassed you stand her and Biden. Yeah, this heifer has so much to say. And I blocked her ass. So here's what I said. Cicely made it her business to find my account on IG to talk shit like she's gaining some kind of relevancy. The only thing she accomplishes being blocked and called out for the idiot she is for being in lockstep with her unwashed, disgruntled Bernie bro clique. So guess what? Cicely, you only have on Instagram 167 followers, and I think on Twitter, I don't know how much followers you have, but I can care less. But here's what I can say. You're a non-factor. You're just a troll who can't write a complete sentence. Let's see. You are a loser, a woman of color loser. You are a complete loser. Let's just be clear. Cicely is a bum. Cicely is a stand for whiteness. White bro socialists who don't give a damn about black women. If anybody who is a sellout is Cicely. Because Cicely keeps tap dancing for white men who never did anything for black people. And still don't continue to do anything for black people. You can be in the march, but if you're not showing the receipts of what you did for black people, there's no point of you saying that you stand with black people and you want to be invited to the cookout and want to be an ally. So Cicely, here's my thing. Continue to raise your revolutionary boys and burning and stay the hell out of my tweets. You're already off my Instagram, but stay the hell out of my tweets. Because trust me, you do not want this smoke from this one. Because trust me, I don't hold back nothing and I don't mince words. I will go so low that I will involve your whole entire existence, including the people in your life. That's right, your family. So don't come for me at all. I don't understand why Cicely would defend the white racist partner. I said the same thing. What was with them through the word whore? So weird. And that's another thing. Cicely, let me make this clear. The vice president is not a corporate whore and she's not a cop. She was an AG. But if you did more research on the vice president, actual legit research, you wouldn't sound like an idiot tweeting at me or commenting on my Instagram TV video. I guess you're that obsessed with me that you have to go through great lengths to find me on my Instagram. And guess what? I'm not going through any things or some things, as I said about the progressive left. I'm actually blessed and highly favored. Let's see, I have my own apartment. I have no kids. Even though I am single, I'm in school, possibly be working again. Like I have all what I need. While you raising 3 revolutionary boys and still caping for someone who is a whole entire racist and didn't say it. Just because they say black 1,000 times doesn't mean they not racist. So Cicely, as I said, continue to raise your revolutionary boys and stay the fuck out of my comments. So that's that. She must have got her research from memes. Of course. She's a pig, and imagine calling another successful woman a whore. Yeah, and you had 3 kids. You spread your vagina wide and proud. I'm going to know my lane here. I'm very assured that Shantae and my black V peeps will deal with Cicely. Oh, trust me. We're dealing with her. We're dealing with her. I didn't read the comments yet, but trust me. Somebody said block her. I did block her. I block her. Because she's a loser. But there's another person from the Warren clique who seemed to overall, and I'm going to say this, these white people, not all of them, but you have a good 80% or 85%, being generous with that number, don't know the exact number, maybe a greater number, who are problematic in the Democratic Party. From the conservative wing of the Democratic Party to the moderate wing of the Democratic Party, we already established that. But no one establishes that the leftist wing of the Democratic Party, the white leftists in the Democratic Party, are problematic. They are a whole mess of their own. The difference is they will disguise it by going to a march and protesting Black Lives Matter. and free Palestine and Medicare for all, free college for all, and student loan debt, but they show their true racism once if you don't agree with them. And they come out with this purity test, this brown paper bag test that I call it, the new brown paper bag test, that you have to be pure to be a progressive. That's not the case. That's racism. But I get a lot of little online attacks. Like, I'm not fazed by it at all. I can hold my own. But, where is that thing? I'm trying to find it because people stay coming for the kid. Yeah, 90% are absolutely problematic. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. See, I tell you I was being generous with the number. Oh, this one. This guy right here. His name is Brett Unions Bantelli. He is an Eagle Scout. I don't know what he does. He's actually my sister's age, and you look old like that. Oh, God. So he said these words don't mean nothing in the Chantel Brown ad, because she has an ad, you know, with her mom. And her mom is so cute and adorable. And Chantel's a Democrat, which it's true. And he said these words don't mean nothing. And then he put out a tweet and say, damn the Ohio Republicans for putting us through 3 months of this. Oh, snap. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. But I said, this is the kind of stuff that makes me have a disdain for unwashed bro socialists. That's their new term. And then he said, I'm a Democrat. Like, I'm supposed to care. And I said, if so, why are you coming after black women who wants to fight for Democrat values, for the people? You're playing one black woman against another. Not cool at all, because he's trying to throw Nina Turner's name in the air. I said, as I said, you can stop slandering black women and keep it moving. Or in the hood, we say KIM. Keep it moving. That's an acronym. And I guess he had nothing else to say, because you don't have nothing else to say. See, all these folks for Nina Turner, some of them are, you know, unwashed bro socialists. And when I say unwashed, I mean dudes that only take a shower once a month, that only puts on deodorant when it's necessary. They don't even use baking soda as a backup. And they got so much shit to say. And they don't look maintained. They look very unkempt and very dirty. Look at their nails. Look at their clothes. But they like to talk shit to black women if they don't agree with them. When black women call out their racism, oh, they like to talk shit all day, every day. Dude, you're dirty. Go wash up. And stop attacking black women. And they do look like seditionists. So to all the unwashed bro socialists, the ones who don't, put on deodorant, don't take a bath or a shower often, maybe once a month. The blue MAGAs, the real blue MAGAs of the world. The guys who wear the same underwear at least about 3 times a week. Yeah, to you unwashed bro socialists. Stop attacking black women with your racist conspiracy theories. Stop sliding into their comments. And stop trying to school them with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X sayings, because it's not working. You don't have the right to do that. You're a white person. Stay in your motherfucking lane. I don't know why I did the face like that, but I did it. Yeah, they unwashed. Yeah, it's dirty and nasty. But I would like to part this message to the Congresswoman. Before I make a list of the and stop white splaining. Yeah, that too. Okay, so I'm gonna part my words with the Congresswoman in a minute, but I got a kick out of this. So I don't really comment on out of state elections, but this particular person blocked me because I defended my peeps. But I'm gonna put out the thing where I defended my person. So I'm gonna Type it in. Because he said something to my friend, which was messed up. So I don't know where that post is. But yeah, because he blocked me. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to read this thread. But this person basically, Lee Carter, who was a candidate for governor and also a current representative of the Virginia House of Representatives, lost both his races. He lost his governor's race that he was in to Terry, I forgot what his name is, the former governor of Virginia, and he lost his race in the Virginia House of Representatives. So here's my tweet. Lee Carter, who attacked at Candace Aston and blocked me has lost the governor's primaries and his seat in the Virginia House of Representatives. And I said, and I guess karma got him real good. So, I'm going to read the election results. So, Michelle Lopez Milando won by 47%, Lee Carter won by 32%, and Helen won by 21%. And in his governor's race, he lost by he only won 3% of the vote. So he won 3% of the vote in the governor's race, which is really bad. And yes, it is. And he lost in the Virginia House of Representatives. Let me just make this one thing. So, let me make this plain and simple. Lee Carter, the progressive candidate, the guy that's for Medicare for all, and the Green New Deal. Did you think for 1 second that was going to work in Virginia? Virginia is a very purple state. Just because they swung blue a couple elections for the Democratic presidency doesn't mean that therefore those progressive values, those quote-unquote progressive values, because to me those are unwashed bro-socialist values by the dirty white men that vote, that claim to be socialists out here. Ask Ryan Knight. But Lee, you really thought that was going to work? And then you also killed yourself when you came after Candace. And then you blocked me because I defended my friend Candace. Candace don't bother nobody. Candace is to herself. She said her little stuff and then she goes about her business. She's a whole entire mom. A whole entire mom. But Lee felt like it was his obligation to come at her when he's running for governor. And he is a sitting congressional representative in Virginia. How dumb are you? How dumb? But Lee, how does it feel now that you're going to be unemployed by next year? It feels good, doesn't it? No, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But as I said, when you do wrong, karma will hit you. So guess what, Lee? You ain't got no job, so hit the thing. Their progressive reps were in deep shit in 2020 because of the... Yep, they them reps. Yep. Like I said, this progressive thing, and even in my state with this mayor election, the progressive wing in New York is not that big. If it's not that much in other places, it's not that big here neither. Everybody think New York is the most progressive center of the world, but doesn't mean like people going to vote for those progressives. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez don't hold that kind of weight here in New York as people think she does. She doesn't. Who actually holds a lot of weight here is actually Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer. And Kristen Gillibrand is from the upstate, but she holds weight in the downstate. And of course, the governor. Not too much of the mayor, but the governor holds a lot of weight. And the AG holds a lot of weight here. So it's just like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez don't even hold weight in the downstate like that because she almost lost her seat in this past election. She actually lost more support than she did when she first ran. And, you know, and for the congresswoman, because I'm addressing her, people got mad because I addressed the congresswoman in a 2-minute video. I had the right to. I had the right to. Since her tenure in the House of Representatives, she has not passed a bill that became enacted law. Not enacted one fucking bill. Her nor her squad. They introduced bills, but has it became, law? No. She continuously run her mouth on camera and on Twitter. And people are paying your salary. Your salary, you make $174 a year. And you telling me you making $174 a year and you not passing no goddamn legislation? Like you're ranked as the most ineffective legislator. Next to Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan. That's bad. Instead of complaining about the vice president, which you did, instead of complaining about the president, which you did, instead of just complaining, how about draft a bill, work with the people in your caucus, not the progressive ones, but the people in your caucus that think differently than you, and pass a fucking bill and stop complaining. Because people keep paying your salary and you ain't doing shit, they're going to get hip to the shit and going to vote your ass out. You lucky you got saved in the last election, because this election, they're not playing with you. Them people in the Bronx ain't playing with you. Them people in Queens, especially them old school Queen folks, they not playing with you. You don't really know old school New Yorkers like that. Especially from this downstate. We don't take no bullshit. If you not doing shit, your ass gonna get voted the hell out. Go ask Elliot Engel. There you have it. But I just want to tell everybody, I criticize everybody from every spectrum of the party. I criticize the white conservatives, white moderates, and white leftists. I get them all. I just don't get one specific person. I get them all. And the reason why I get the leftists the most, because they have been acting up the most for the last several years. The moderates, we already know they act up. We already know what's expected of them. But the difference is they don't take it to Twitter and act like a fool like some of these progressives. They take it to Twitter, they take it to their YouTube or their Twitch, whatever, and act like a goddamn fool. They do. They do. And they think that no one can call them out. No, wrong. You will get called out with facts. And trust me, I may not be the sharpest with my words, but damn it, I'm mean as hell. And I don't play. You come for me, I'm coming for you. You shoot my dog, I'ma stomp down your cat. And that's how I look at it. And I'm going to present facts to you. So don't play with me. Don't play with me, because I'm not the one. Go ask Alex. Go ask her. Well, until then, have a good night.